The neon glow of the city bled into the night as I slumped behind the wheel, my fourth Red Bull of the evening doing little to chase away the exhaustion. The taxi's cracked leather seats groaned under my weight, the scent of stale coffee and desperation hanging thick in the air. Another night, another empty wallet. The clock on the dash flickered to 11:58 p.m., 2 minutes until the witching hour when the real freaks came out to play. Then the ping. A fair in the industrial district, where the streetlights gave up and the pavement cracked like old bones. The kind of place you didn't go unless you had a death wish or a debt to pay. I had both. The passenger. He was waiting beneath the corpse of a dead traffic light, his silhouette too tall, too still. The kind of stillness that made my skin prickle. When he slid into the back seat, the temperature dropped 10 degrees. Where to? I asked, my voice steadier than I felt. The rearview mirror showed a face that wasn't quite right. Features shifting like smoke, eyes too dark, lips too sharp. Where do you think? His voice was velvet and rust, the kind that slithered into your ears and made a home there. I swallowed. Look man, I don't do cryptic. Address or I drive off. A gloved hand extended, dropping a single silver coin into my palm. It burned cold against my skin. Drive where I say, he murmured, and you'll earn more than gas money tonight. I should have thrown it back. But the repo notice on my windshield that morning flashed in my mind. The hospital bills. The silence on the other end of my ex-wife's phone. I pocketed the coin. Big mistake. The rules of the road. The city outside the windows warped as we drove, buildings stretching like taffy, street signs written in languages I didn't recognize. The radio spat static, then a whisper. Turn left where the crows gather. I didn't ask how he knew. The coin in my pocket pulsed like a second heartbeat. We stopped at a crossroads, no signs, just a rusted mailbox with hell scratched into the side. Out, the passenger said. This isn't a real address. You took the fare. The shadows peeled back from his face, revealing eyes like furnace coals. Now you owe. A contract appeared in my hands, the ink dark as dried blood. Driver's terms. No headlights after midnight. They'll see you. Never ask passengers their names. They'll answer. If the back seat fills with blood, keep driving. It's not yours. Your tip will be paid in years off your life. Interest is steep. I signed. The coin turned to ash. The passenger vanished. And the next fare was already waiting. A woman with no mouth, her fingers trembling as she scribbled on a notepad. Please. He's still in my house. I drove. The aftermath. That was 3 months ago. The rules don't stop. The fares don't either. Sometimes the back seat smells like copper. Sometimes the GPS leads me to places that don't exist. And sometimes when I'm lucky, I wake up with silver coins under my pillow, each one lighter than it should be, like they're hollowed out. But the worst part? The coin in my pocket never stops whispering. And the next fare is always waiting. Upvote if you'd survive the ride. Comment, no thanks, to protect your soul. Viral hook. Tag someone who'd take this fare for $5.